Okay, let's talk about how much I spent on my New York City Farmers Market haul for a week of eating for 2 people. I'm getting 41 meals and snacks out of this, and I'll share the total cost at the end. Starting out with my favorite, the seafood. The farm steelhead trout was $8, and the rest of this is wild caught. Ocean perch was $6, whole sea bass was $10, tuna was $20, squid was $7, little neck clams were $4, and the scallops were $22. Okay, on to the greens. The lettuce, mash, also known as lamb's lettuce, and chickweed were $5 total. The sunflower shoots were $4.25. The overwintered arugula was $4. The flowering gai lan, which is a Chinese broccoli, was $4. The rams were $12 for 2, and the garlic chives were $4. On to the most colorful part of the haul. The burdock was $3. The white, purple, red, and yellow carrots were $2. The lion's mane, Italian oyster, and pink oyster mushrooms were $16 total. The spring onions were $4. Bosque pears were $5, and the Jonah Gold, Brayburn, and Ludicrous apples were $3.90. And finally, the last of the meats and bread. The fresh free-range eggs were $7. The pasture-raised antibiotic-free ground pork was $10. Grass-fed hormone and antibiotic-free New York strip steak was $22, and the San Francisco-style sourdough made with regionally sourced wheat flour was $8. I have a full meal plan breakdown with some recipes on my Substack, which is linked in my bio. So with that, I'm getting 41 meals and snacks out of this. My total cost is $190.15, so my average cost per meal will be $4.64, which is steeper than usual, but I got some big-ticket items like 2 bundles of Rams and strip steak this week. And I plan to supplement this with pantry staples and leftovers from last week's haul, such as the rest of my feta and some dried serrano beans that I randomly found in my pantry. And don't forget to follow me to see weekly farmers market hauls and recipes. Okay, that's all. I'll see you next week for the next haul.